What's up? Neal Walter here from the Guitar Tricks channel. What's happening? Got a great lesson for you on soloing secrets. First off, the tip of the week for all you new band members out there, just starting to play out, just starting to do some gigs. Maybe you're playing at your high school gymnasium and it's got old outlets and you brought your power strip from home to plug in all your effects pedals and your amp, and you can't plug it in with the 3-prong, so you broke off the round one and you just have the 2-prong. Really bad idea, and you could keep trying to find out why, but I'll tell you right now and maybe it'll help you out. It's really good, really important to keep your amps grounded at all times and bring in a longer extension cord and find that grounded plug. Because what happens is if you're singing and you get up to a mic and you're holding a guitar, you'll complete a circuit. If the amp's not grounded, the circuit will use your lips as the ground, and you will find out very fast how important it is to ground your amp. So tip of the week, be grounded, don't get electrocuted. It's great. On to our lesson of the week, guitar soloing secrets. I've had a lot of requests on how do I solo, what note do I start on, how do I do this. I could tell a lot of you are stuck out there. So I wanted to give you some finer points about soloing. They're basic, they're not difficult to understand, they're not difficult to execute, and it's about the beat that you come in on when you choose your notes. Most good solos have a question and answer format, whereas you do one lick that's like the question, and then you wait a little bit and there's another lick that's the answer to the question, and usually kind of resolves. Now that's a tip within itself. It's taken from the old blues guys. So you might have something like, for a real bluesy, obvious example, and then here's be the answer. So it's call and response, question and answer. So we're using that format. Within that format, we're talking about right-hand rhythm. So I'm going to use this lick as an example to show you the contrast between coming in on the downbeat and coming in on the upbeat. I'm going to use the downbeat for the question and the upbeat, I'm going to come in on the upbeat for the answer. And what I'm doing for the first half of the lick is I'm coming in on a downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. What I'm doing on the second half of the lick, the answer, is I'm coming in on the upbeat. So there you get this contrast where the answer to the lick is kind of has this falling effect because you're coming in on an upbeat. Now here's what it sounds like if I did both coming in on the downbeat. There's a different feel. Here it is with the upbeat on the second half of the lick. Rounds things off much more nicely, and what it does by starting the first lick on downbeats and then the second lick on upbeats is you create this contrast there that really contrasts the call and answer response. So it's more of a different thing than the same thing following each other, so they're more complementary that way. One more time slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. So this is a really simple example of a concept that I want you to grasp that will help when you're selecting your soloing notes. You might just be picking scales and picking random notes, or maybe you have a better grasp of your soloing now. Either way, I think this little tip can help you when you're putting together a solo, formulating a solo, and you need a little extra something to make it stand out or to make it more dynamic. So that's our lesson for this week. Thanks for tuning on in. Remember, if you're not watching this on guitartricks.com, that you're missing out on a free lesson every week, because I will send you one right to your email box. All you got to do is go to guitartricks.com/channel, sign up for our newsletter, and you get free tabs of this lesson too. Later.